Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a very special episode of the Rough Draft of Randomness podcast, Marvel Year in 2025 Review Edition. Check this out. We got these cool WhatNot packs from Marvel 2025 Year in Review. It had options to hit all these great comics from all these cool people. And it was a very exclusive box. There's a lot of issues surrounding the box. No, I'm just kidding. It was awesome. So, now I just say there's a lot of issues because initially I was ordered 2 and then it got canceled. But then they still sent me a box. So thank you, WhatNot. You freaking rule. And so, without further delay, because I have to send these in the mail, I'm going to show you the hits that we got. I'm going to save the hits for last. But one, we got the silver Tyler Kirkham Doom cover. Check that out. Woo! So it had exclusive covers that you could get. You could get a One World Under Doom by Tyler Kirkham, Spider-Verse vs. Venomverse by John Boy Myers, Magik by Rose Besch, Spider-Man Wolverine by Dan Panosian, and Ultimate Wolverine by Kevin Eastman. Those were the hits. And there were different ratios. There was the flood foil where it was all foil. There was that silver foil. There was 1,000 per cover of that. 1 in 1.2 packs gets that. Gold foil, there's 300 per cover of that. A prism foil is 175 per cover. A red foil is 25 per cover. I haven't seen any red foils. But there's partial black and white. Those were New York Comic-Con floor exclusives, 300 per cover. And those ones were on my first off the line packs. There's a black and white cover. There's 100 per cover of that. And then there are signed covers. There are 60 per cover of those. Signed black and whites. So those were the hits. Those were what people were chasing. So we get the silver foil of Doom, which that is a 1,000 per cover. Here's the standard flood foil for the Dan Panosian Wolverine Deadpool. Or Spider-Man Wolverine, sorry. Wolverine Deadpool is just so common to say together. Here is the Rose Besch Magik. This is just the flood foil. Trying to make sure that comes through nice. The colors are so great. It's hard to look, hard to see on these. And then we got the flood foil of the Doom. Ooh. Doom flood foil. And then, so these were the packs. I had to very carefully cut the tops of them off. It was the most nerve-wracking thing ever. And then we got the silver of the Dan Panosian. Whoa. Silver, look at that. Popping eyes. And then another, a Magik. Oh, oh, it's magic. You know. Never believe it's not so. All right. Now for the hits. A drum roll, please. So silver foil was nice. But you know what's nicer than silver? A gold! The gold variant of the Kevin Eastman Ultimate Wolverine cover. Gold! I love gold. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You know what else is nice? So gold is 300 per cover. And then 175 per cover is the Prism. Look at that. Prism. You know it's a prism when it makes that reflective noise or disturbance to the TV, to the screen. Prism. Prism Doom. Shout out to OG Comics. I put these in thicker backing boards, and OG Comics has the best thickened backing boards. And so the hit that you were chasing is the black and white, right? That was pretty much the 100 per cover. And I got excited when I started to pull the black and white. And then I got even more excited when I realized it was a signed black and white. What? That's right. I pulled a Kevin Eastman signed Ultimate Wolverine. Bam. I'm trying not to handle this that much because it is not mine. I'm just showing it off really quick before I have to send it away. It's a beauty. I do have a Kevin Eastman signed book, so I'm not too sad about it. But that cover is amazing. And that was the year in 2025 packs from WhatNot. Comic book trading packs. It's the latest trend in comic books. They're turning into trading packs, and it's like 3 comics per pack, or some they have just 1. Like there's a Crow right now that has only 1 in it, but they have like unique, one-of-a-kind sketches and stuff like that. There's Batman blind bags. There's DC KO bags. There's IDW trading bags, which have Street Sharks in it, a Godzilla in Hell, and oh gosh, Casey Jones. Let's see, what's the other one of the other bags I saw? I saw a Sick Tick bag, Something is Killing the Children blind bag. There's going to be a Monsters blind bag, a Halloween trick-or-treat bag, basically. There's going to be a bunch of those, Mark Spear bags. Blind bags and trading bags is like the new wave in the comic industry, and I'm 50-50 on it, but at the same time, it was really fun to kind of rip it and to pull an Eastman signed. It was even more fun when I was playing with House Money. But that's a story off podcast. Now I got to pack this stuff up. So, until next time, peace.